So, good afternoon once again. Welcome to the 52nd lecture of the management science subject. So, we are entering into the next new topic in the third unit, that is marketing management. So, the marketing management is a very interesting, at the same time very hectic job whenever you are doing in the real time operations. So, వినడానికి చెప్పుకోవడానికి the marketing management will be excellent, right? But whenever you are doing marketing in the real time, in the office or outside the office, in the bus stand or outside the bus stand, on the road or inside the shopping complex, it will be very tough. And for some people, the job will be very exciting. Why? Because you don't know what's happened the next moment. The person will buy the product or he will not buy the product. Right? The person will boom you. So this is the concepts what we are having in the marketing management. So we will deal the management concepts by marketing concepts, the functions of the marketing strata based upon the product life of the marketing, the channels of distribution, various channels of distribution, the operational change through performance management. These are the topics what we are having in your marketing management. So apart the topics what you are dealing, so if you want to do MBA, if you want to choose your career as MBA, that is post graduation after your BTech, MBA, you are having 2 years course. In that first year is a common course. Every PG student have the same common topics in the MBA. But coming to the second year, you are having a specialized subjects, that is marketing or finance, HRM, and sales and distribution, or risk management, international management. Like this, you are having various specializations. So in that, if you take marketing as a specialization, so you have to be with that marketing concepts for 1 year, 6 months for theoretical concepts, 6 months for your project. సో దాన్ని మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం, ఒక maximum 10 classes లో we will complete the topics. These are the topics what you are having in the marketing management. So these are the fundas what you have to learn. Apart from that, the case studies, the real-time operations. So if you do MBA in the second year, the project work what they will do means what the students or faculty supervisor will give means will give the assignment that the students will form members what you will do in your BTech project. So మీరు చేసేది, I think majority of the projects are dummy projects. To be frankly speaking, all the uh, uh, batches they are doing dummy projects for the sake of only getting marks. But when you want to do real-time MBA projects, there are also some dummy projects. But if you want to do your real-time projects, so your group of students, maybe 4 students or 5 students or 1 student per batch, so they will choose some real-time companies. For example, if you want to do a project in in your marketing, so if you select Big Bazaar in Guntur district, you have to go to Big Bazaar. You have to say that you are a student of you are doing some project work. So they will give some assignment. So you have to see physically what's happening in the marketing strata. Or if you are in sales and distribution, so you have to go to the sales department in a Big Bazaar, or in any company or production. For example, in a Guntur district, you are having number of cold storages, right? So there you can go and you can do the real-time operations. What's happening there? So like this, you're having the real-time experience whenever you're doing an MBA. Okay, that is other thing. Uh, the video ముందు class లో, so I'll do one thing. So I will discuss this. No, not discussion. Okay. So నేను ఒకసారి చెప్పాను, one class should be totally in Telugu. I think I'll take the other class, no problem. Uh, so what's the meaning of marketing here? What's the meaning of marketing? Oh, sorry, Shamshuddin is on the line. Teja, Harish, Suma, Setashri, Naveen Rathod. There still any members, any other to join? Okay. So you have to say something in this slide, right? Okay. Then coming to the marketing management. So what is the meaning of marketing? So any person in Telugu or English or whatever the language you know? Anyone? Marketing. Marketing. Market. Just open your mic instead of messaging. It will be good so that you can Say same thing, you can practice something in the mic. Unlock your mic. So all our parts. So మీ మైక్స్ అన్ని అన్లాక్ చేశాను. యూ కెన్ అన్లాక్, యూ కెన్ టాక్ టు మీ ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ మెసేజింగ్. To sell a product. To sell. What is the meaning of sale and sell? Sale, S-A-L-E, sale, S-E-L-L, sell. What is the meaning of need and want? What is the meaning of need and want? Anyone in the group? Just open your mic. సో మైక్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తే మీకు ఫాస్ట్గా మనకి టైం వేస్ట్ కాకుండా ఉంటుంది. ఎనీవన్ ఓపెన్ యువర్ మైక్. వాట్ ఇస్ ద నీడ్ మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ సేల్ అండ్ సెల్? ఐ సెల్ ద ప్రోడక్ట్, ఐ సేల్ ద ప్రోడక్ట్. ఎనీవన్ ఓపెన్ యువర్ మైక్స్, ఓపెన్ యువర్ మౌత్స్. అది ఒక పోయం స్కూల్ డేస్లో. ఓపెన్ యువర్ మౌత్. నౌ ఓపెన్ యువర్, అన్లాక్ యువర్ మైక్స్, ఓపెన్ యువర్ మైక్స్ అండ్ సే సంథింగ్. వాట్ ఇస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ సెల్ అండ్ సేల్? Or what is the meaning of need and want? Need and want. Anyone? Naveen, Shwetaswini, 106, Suma, Harish, Shamsuddin, Teja. Unlock your mics fast. The time is going on. Time waste out. Unlock your mics. Say something. Unlock your mics. Doing that? Not doing? Harish, unlock. Need ante avasaram. Want means? What's the meaning of want? Harish, you unlocked, but your voice is not audible. Want means kavali. Yes. Okay. So need. There is a need for you. There is a want for you. Need means exactly what you said is avasaram. Want means less important. Less important. Okay. So here the need means, for example, clothing, food, shelter. Kavala lekata avasarama. Right? That is avasaram. Need. We need shelter. We need food. We need clothing. But I want burger. I want bike. I want car. That is a sort of a desire. A sort of a desire, or some sort of wanting something. Wanting something. So there is a difference between a need and a desire. Need and want. Then what is the meaning of sale and sell? Sold. Sold means అమ్మేసాము. Sale means what is the meaning of sale and sell? Sale means that is open to the market. You are saying that we have a sale, 40% sale, discount up to 40% sales. Sell means the time of action, what you are doing, what you are selling the product. So whenever you are doing any marketing, the main intention is to sell the product. Sale means there is an overall word. Sell means a subset of sale. The sell is a subset of sale, right? So like this, you are having some slight differences, similarities in the words. So in this session, so in this lesson, what you are discussing means we introduce you to the business function of the marketing. After you work out of this lesson, what you will be able to understand, what is the meaning of marketing, what is the utility. Utility means the value of a product, value of a service, value of a person, value of a lecture, value of a anything, means we are calling technically as a utility, right? So you can come to know what is the meaning of marketing, what is the meaning of utility. It creates for the customer. So value, ఎంత value చేస్తుంది for a customer. For example, if you are purchasing 10 rupees item, the item, the product is very value, but the cost is very less, even though you are having some value to the customer, right? Next, tracing the origin of marketing and explain how it has been evolved. So ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ వల్ల మీరు ఫైనల్గా ఏం తెలుసుకుంటారు? సో యు ఆర్ ట్రేసింగ్ ద ఆరిజిన్ ఆఫ్ ఎ మార్కెటింగ్. సో యూ కమ్ టు నో ద ఆరిజిన్ ఆఫ్ ఎ మార్కెటింగ్ అండ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ హౌ ఇట్ హ్యాస్ ఎవాల్వ్డ్. ఎలా ఇండస్ట్రియలైజేషన్ అయ్యింది, ఎలా ఇట్ హ్యాస్ బీన్ ఎవాల్వ్డ్ ఇన్ ద సొసైటీ, ఎలా ఎమర్జ్ అయింది, ఎలా వచ్చింది. Next thing, what you will discuss the elements of marketing strategy. So you will discuss the various marketing strata, depends upon the application, depends upon the standards of the company. And finally, you understand what is the scope of the marketing. అంటే మార్కెటింగ్ వల్ల వాట్ ఇస్ ద మేజర్ స్కోప్ యు ఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ ఇన్ ద present day, future day, or in the coming days. So like this you are having the topics what you will come to know after once this marketing concept is completed. So in that I've okay. So every time I'm getting this problem. 1 second. Yes. So now the students are there. So I will show this is also one type of marketing. What I'm so this is my uh, Leoraj is my content name for this animation things. So why I am marketing this one to you? So I'm not getting a business from you, but I am marketing that if you learn this type of softwares in future, once your BTech is completed or in the BTech level, once you are coming out of your course, if you want to do a job, you can do a job by learning these courses. Or if you want to do higher studies, you can it will be useful for your what's happening in the civil industry, right? Apart from not only normal civil jobs, apart from the construction, apart from the architecture, apart from the society things, what are happening? So we'll start this video. See here. So the softwares what I have used, the softwares what I have used here. means the modeling, so not the softwares. So what's happening in this 3D work? So whatever the video you have seen till now, so in video low, what are the models you are seeing? Whatever the models you are seeing in this video. So before that, we have to go with some modeling. So first you have to make a model of any object. For example, in this video, you have seen a 1 minute video. So for this 1 minute, I took around only single person. I have done only single person this video for 1.5 1 minute plus minute. So it took around 3 days to render, 3 days to make a video by keeping my computer 24 hours on. కరెంట్ పోతే కానీ కరెంట్ పోతే అక్కడ వరకు ఆగిపోతుంది, మాస్ అవుతుంది, మళ్ళీ we can upload it. So for that render conversion of this uploading into render files and render చేసేటప్పుడు it takes very high time, depends upon your RAM and your graphics card. So sometimes the computers has to be on for 24 by 7 for big movies in the film industry also. That's why the server should be very very high servers. So for this 3D models, for this 3D objects, I have used modeling, texturing on that, and dynamics, lighting, and rendering and composting. So these are the things what I have done in. You see here the softwares what I have used in this project is Maya 8 version, Photoshop CS2, Digital Fusion, Adobe Premiere, SoundForge. So this Maya software what I have used is whatever the 3D models what you are seeing, everything is done in the Maya, right? So in the Photoshop what you are seeing here, in this Photoshop I have used the text, the images, whatever the images you are seeing for wall key bricks image and your cot key, the blanket design and your different sorts of designs, whatever you are seeing, that everything is using by this Photoshop CS2. Digital Fusion is a software. Adobe and Digital Fusion are the software where we will make the videos, VFX videos, and also SoundForge where you are adding the sound to the uh, playbacking this video. So these are the softwares what I have used for making this video, right? Now see the balance, right? Hope you understood this one. So whatever the videos you can see here, so whatever things, so these are all the brick. ఈ బ్రిక్ మనకి ఏంటి ఒరిజినల్ బ్రిక్, బట్ ఈ బ్రిక్ ఇమేజ్ వచ్చేసి ఈ వాల్ కి ఈ పాలిగన్ కి ఈ ఇమేజ్ కి you're attaching this 3D model this to this brick, you can see this type of structure, right? And also if you see here, so here the words are getting cracked and the file you are getting, that's also the dynamics, we are calling them as dynamics. Now see here, the camera is moving like this, right? When the camera is moving, I prepared a wire తయారు చేసి, just it is a inbuilt option where we have to make a thread like that. See the lightings here, the lightings in this, you see the lightings also, every lighting here. So the camera is moving in this way to the height of the to the height of your door. తర్వాత ఏంటి చూసారు లోపల the chairs, the doors. So these are the 3 rooms. Ivanni the design of the room, the images, see the cot, everything is done by the Photoshop image, and this is attached to this models. See here in this video more than 10,000 models are available. 10,000 models available. For example, if I made a bottle నేను కాపీ పేస్ట్ చేసి దానికి వేరొక కలర్ యాడ్ చేసి we can do it. See here how the camera is moving. So it's moving slowly, it is lifting the steps. So మీ ఐ హైట్ లో ఉండాలి, మీ ఐస్ ఏ హైట్ లో ఉంటుందో ఆ హైట్, if you are 5 feet or 6 feet, depends upon the average height. See the chord, the blank shapes, the images again. discuss. Hope you understood. Anything to discuss? I think everyone has watched the video. Everything to discuss? Anything to discuss with me? Just unlock your mic. Anyone? Nothing to share? We'll go ahead. Elama, further slide key. Anyone to share?
Bro.
Yes. Anyone? You can unlock your mic and you can say something.
One time data limit.
Naveen? None. It's fine. Let's go to the next slide.
Yes, sir.
So if you see the introduction of the marketing, so the production and marketing, the things are different words where you are using in the factory or an environment system. So the production and marketing of the goods and services are the essence of the economic life in a society. In a society, production is one thing going on somewhere, marketing as a other thing going on somewhere in the society. For what? For the improving the economic life. Economic life ni improve చేయడానికి మూవ్ చేయడానికి ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ for the past 6 months academic life totally disturbed because of this pandemic. In that time the production is no production, no marketing, no sales, nothing. Everything is completely shut down. Therefore what happens? The economy life in the society has been reduced. The GDP has been reduced. So in order to continue that, we are using the production as well as marketing of strata. So the production is the thing where you are doing in a separate place in the society. Marketing is a place where we are doing separately in the internet or in the offnet. So all the organizations performing these two basic functions to satisfy their commitments to their stakeholders. So all the organizations, so whatever the organization, maybe the civil industry, mechanical industry, triple or whatever it is, so they are performing the two basic functions. What are the two basic functions? Production of the goods and services, marketing of the goods and services. To satisfy what? To satisfy their commitments to their stakeholders. What are the commitments to the stakeholders? Stakeholders means, for example, if you kept a supermarket, who are the stakeholders for you? The stakeholders for you is ఎవరైతే మీకు లోన్ శాంక్షన్ చేశారు, the banks, ఎవరైతే మీకు అప్పు ఇచ్చారు, right? The people, right? And who are responsible for you? To whom you are responsible? The customers you are responsible. The dealers who are giving material, those you are responsible, like this. The stakeholders means the owners, the customers, the society, and other etc. The bank, the bank people, right? The dealers, the retailers. These are the stakeholders. Those who are having commitments. అంతే కదా, ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఒక సూపర్ మార్కెట్, వన్స్ యూ కీప్ సూపర్ మార్కెట్ అండ్ మీకు యూ ఆర్ గెటింగ్ డిఫరెంట్ products from different companies. So who are the stakeholders for you? Those people. మీకు లోన్ ఇచ్చిన bank, these are the stakeholders, and your amount what you got from other side, those are the people, and the rent what you have to keep for your shop, that is the owner of the building. These are the stakeholders for your asset, for your business. They create a benefit that economists call utility, which is want satisfying the power of goods or service. So they create a benefit of that economists. So who are the economists? These are the economists: owners, society, people, customers, the vendors. All these are the economists call as utility. Utility అంటే నేను చెప్పుకున్నాం ఇందాక మనము. Utility is simply nothing but the value. So making the value which is want satisfying the power of the goods or service. So the marketing అనేది we are having in the basic four forms. Marketing generally we are of four forms. There are four basic kinds of value for the marketing. One is the form, transformation form. Other one is the time. Other one is a place. And other one is a ownership utility, ownership value. The production and marketing. So generally we are having the four basic types. One is in the form of form, 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 in the form of time, in the form of place, in the form of ownership utility. ఎలా ఉంటుంది చూడండి. See this slide. So in this slide, first thing you are taking the form. కన్వర్షన్ ఆఫ్ రా మెటీరియల్స్ అంటే ఫామ్ ఏ ఫామ్ నుంచి ఏ ఫామ్కి కన్వర్ట్ అవుతుంది. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ యు సీ ద క్యాటర్పిల్లర్, సో ముందు చూస్తే మనకి గొంగళ పురుగు లాగా ఉంటుంది, ఫైనల్గా వచ్చేసరికి అడల్ట్ అయ్యేసరికి సీతాకోక చిలుక లాగా కన్వర్ట్ అయిపోతుంది. సో వాట్స్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ హియర్, ద ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ హెస్ హ్యాపెన్, దట్స్ వీఆర్ కాలింగ్ సింప్లీ ఫామ్, యూ కెన్ కాల్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ ఆల్సో. సో హియర్ ఏంటి మనకి సొసైటీలో ద ప్రొడక్షన్ అండ్ గూడ్స్కి ఏం కావాలి, కన్వర్షన్ ఆఫ్ రా మెటీరియల్స్ ఇంటూ ద కాంపోనెంట్స్ ఇంటూ ఫినిష్డ్ గూడ్స్ ఆర్ సర్వీసెస్. దిస్ ఈస్ సింప్లీ నథింగ్ బట్ ఎ ఫామ్. దెన్ వాట్ ఆర్ ద ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం ఒక పిజ్జా తీసుకుందాం, ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్లో ఒక పిజ్జా తీసుకుందాం, లేదంటే ఇఫ్ యూ టేక్ ఎనీ ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ ఐటమ్, సెల్ ఫోన్, యూ కెన్ టేక్ ఎనీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్, వాట్ ఎవర్ మీకు ఫిజికల్గా మీ కళ్ళ ముందు ఏది కనిపిస్తుందో ఆ ప్రోడక్ట్ తీసుకోండి, రైట్. సో హియర్ ఐ టుక్ ఎ పిజ్జా మేడ్ ఫ్రమ్ సెవరల్ ఇంగ్రీడియంట్స్. పిజ్జా ఎలా చేస్తారు, యూ నో దట్, బ్రెడ్, ఆల్ వెజిటేబుల్స్, సాస్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్. So these are the examples. What is the responsible function here? The function here is production of this pizza. The formula ఏం జరిగింది, conversion of raw materials into finished goods or services. Next, coming to the second one is the time. The time means the availability. Availability. Raise your hand. Shamshuddin, any doubts? Raise your hand. I want to say something. Okay, you're having 10 minutes to go. Okay. Second one is the time. Availability of goods and services when customers want them. No, sir. Okay. So availability of goods and services when customers want them. So ఎప్పుడైతే customers require the items, availability means the time. So if you go to any shop and ask, give that item what you have given last week, if the people say the stock is out, so 3 days తర్వాత రండి, we'll provide it. So what you are doing, you are waiting means time, you are waiting for that period. So availability of goods and services when the customer want it. For example, if you see the example of this one, dial a pizza, delivery guaranteed in 30 minutes. So వీళ్ళ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఏంటి, సో ద పిజ్జా ఇస్ దేర్ బట్ గివ్ 30 minutes ఫర్ యర్ డెలివరీ, దట్ ఇస్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. దాన్ని ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తున్నాం, ఇక్కడ మార్కెటింగ్ చేస్తున్నాం. మార్కెటింగ్ ఎలా చేస్తున్నాం, ఈ విధంగా చేస్తున్నాం. 30 minutes మీ ఇంటికి పిజ్జా వస్తుంది. సో 30 minutes దాటిందంటే ఐ విల్ గివ్ ద పిజ్జా ఫర్ ఫ్రీ అండ్ ద పిజ్జా విల్ బి హాట్, not warm, it will be hot. That is their marketing strategy. Next, place. Coming to the place, availability of goods and services where consumers want them. So availability of goods and services where consumers want them. సో ఇక్కడ ఏం జరుగుతుంది, డిస్క్రిప్షన్, వాళ్ళకి ప్లేస్ కావాలి, ఆన్లైన్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్, ఆఫ్లైన్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్, మీ ఇంటి దగ్గరికి రావాలా లేదంటే మీరు వెళ్ళి కొనుక్కోవాలా, దిస్ ఇస్ అ ప్లేస్. ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏంటి, డెలివరీ అట్ యువర్ డోర్ స్టెప్ ఆర్ డెలివరీ at your doorstep, or you have to go and take the delivery. So this all comes under marketing. అంతే కదా. ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీ చుట్టుపక్కల 1-2 kilometers రేడియస్లో మీకు ఎక్కడన్నా మంచి రెస్టారెంట్ ఉంది, సో వర్షాలు పడుతున్నాయి లేదంటే లాక్డౌన్ ఉంది, సో ఇఫ్ యూ మేక్ ఎ కాల్ టు దట్ రెస్టారెంట్, దే విల్ సే విత్ ఇన్ ద రేడియస్ ఆఫ్ 3 kilometers we will provide the చికెన్ బిర్యానీ, దమ్ బిర్యానీ ఫర్ నాట్ ఫర్ ఫ్రీ, ద డెలివరీ ఇస్ ఫ్రీ. అంటే మీరు మా షాప్కి రావనవసరం లేదు, మీరు ఆర్డర్ చేశారంటే once you give the menu through online platform, so we will come and deliver your food at your doorstep. That is a marketing strategy. ఇక్కడ ప్లేస్ ప్రాముఖ్యత తెలుస్తుంది. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, ఓనర్షిప్. ability to transfer the title to the goods of services from marketer to the buyer. So possession means transferring of the title of goods or services from marketer నుంచి buyer వరకు. What is the examples here? Pizza sales, exchange of rupees or credit card payment. How you are processing, ఓనర్షిప్ ఎలా జరుగుతుంది. సో ప్రోడక్ట్ మీ దగ్గర ఉన్నప్పుడు, ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ వెండర్, మీకు ఒక సూపర్ మార్కెట్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ప్రోడక్ట్ ఈజ్ అండర్ యువర్ ఓనర్షిప్. ద ప్రోడక్ట్ హ్యాస్ బీన్ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ టు అదర్ పర్సన్ ఇన్ ద ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ మార్కెటింగ్, దెన్ హీ ఈజ్ ద ఓనర్ ఆఫ్ దట్ ప్రోడక్ట్. ఎలా జరిగింది ఇక్కడ, in the form of exchange of rupees or in the form of credit cards or in the form of GPay, Paytm, Apay, ePay, etc. These are the examples. These are the responsible function. ఇక్కడ ఏం జరిగింది, రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ ఫంక్షన్, ప్రొడక్షన్ జరిగేంత వరకు ప్రొడక్షన్ జరిగింది. రెండోది ఏంటి, మార్కెటింగ్. ఈ రెండే, ప్రొడక్షన్ అండ్ మార్కెటింగ్. మార్కెటింగ్ మీన్స్ క్రయ విక్రయాలు, మీన్స్ బయింగ్ అండ్ సెల్లింగ్, క్రయ విక్రయాలు. మార్కెట్ మీన్స్ the place where you are buying or selling. Market is a place where you are buying and selling. Every time it is making some disturbance. Stupid. 1 second. Yeah. Next. So here, to survive, all the organizations must create utility. అంటే సొసైటీలో బతకడానికి ఎవ్రీ ఆర్గనైజేషన్, ఎవ్రీ ఇండస్ట్రీ, ఎవ్రీ కంపెనీ, ఎవ్రీ షాప్, ఎవ్రీ వెండర్, ఎవ్రీ ఫ్రూట్ vendor also have to make a creative utility, and you have to make a value to the products. Designing and marketing want satisfying goods, services, and ideas is a foundation for the creation of utility. Management guru, the management guru Peter Drucker said in his classical book, The Practice of Management గురించి ఏం చెప్పాడంటే, మేనేజ్మెంట్ గురించి, if we want to know what a business is, మీకు తెలుసుకోవాలనుకుంటే what a business is, if you want to know what a business is, we have to start with its purpose. దాని అవసరం తెలుసుకొని మీరు బిజినెస్ స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి, రైట్? సో మీ చుట్టుపక్కల ఎక్కడ మీకు మీ సందులుగా మీ ఇంటి దగ్గర ఒక ఒక ½ కిలోమీటర్ రేడియస్లో ఎక్కడ మీకు ఫుడ్ సెంటర్ లేదనుకోండి, వెంటనే ఎవరన్నా ఒక లేడీ వచ్చి దోశ బండి పెట్టుకుంది అనుకోండి, then the woman has observed that within a ½ kilometer range there is no food center, so that if I keep any dosa idli center, there is a business. అర్థమైంది కదా? Then we have to start with the purpose. అవసరం ఉందా, అవసరం చూసి we have to start a business, and its purpose must lie outside the business itself, right? In fact, it must lie in the society. Since a business enterprise is an organ of a society, there is one valid definition of a business purpose: to create a customer. Customer ని మనం క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవాలి అంతే, ఇంకా ఆటోమేటిక్గా బిజినెస్ విల్ మూవ్ ఆన్. ఇట్ ఈస్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద బిజినెస్ ఎంటర్ప్రైజ్ అనేది వన్ ఆఫ్ ద ఆర్గన్ టు ద సొసైటీ. మనకి ఆర్గన్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయో బాడీలో 5 సెన్సరీ ఆర్గన్స్, లైక్ దట్ బిజినెస్ ఎంటర్ప్రైజ్ ఈస్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద ఆర్గన్ టు ద సొసైటీ. ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఏం జరుగుతున్నా కూడా క్రయ విక్రయాలు జరుగుతున్నాయి. సో సమ్సెట్ టు టీచ్ ఇన్ తెలుగులో టీచ్ చేస్తే ఇలా ఉంటుంది: క్రయాలు విక్రయాలు. I don't know to speak fast. Next. What is the marketing here? Continuous exposure of advertising and personal selling leads many people to link marketing and selling, or think that marketing activities start once goods and services have been produced. While marketing certainly includes selling and advertising, it encompasses much more. Marketing also involves analyzing the consumer needs, securing the information needs, design and produce goods or services that match buyer expectations, and creating and maintaining relationships with the customer and suppliers. So a long run relation with the suppliers and customer. For example, if you ask your grandparents, your mama, tata or anything, so వాళ్ళు యంగ్ ఏజ్లో ఉన్నప్పటి నుంచి ఒక, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ ఆస్క్ యువర్ గ్రాండ్ మదర్ విచ్ ఏ బొట్టు పెడతారు, సో శృంగార్ ఐటెక్స్ ఏయో ఉంటుంది, రైట్? సో సమ్ పీపుల్ విల్ అడిక్ట్ టు దట్ ప్రోడక్ట్ ఓన్లీ టిల్ దే టై, రైట్? So not only if you ask any person which food you will eat, so some person will say I will go to that place only and I will eat biryani. Why? Because the biryani taste is good. If you ask any girl which garments, which apparel you purchase, so every time I'll go to uh, Big Bazaar, or every time I'll go to DMart, or every time I'll go to so and so shop and I'll purchase only that product only. Or if you want to ask any chocolate, a girl will say or a boy will say, not generally boys will not eat chocolates, so girls, I eat only dairy milk silk. Why? Because యాడ్ అలా వచ్చింది కాబట్టి, రైట్? సో ఇంకొక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్పాలంటే, see here, no ఇది కాదు. So this is the best example how I should market your college. Why? Because next academic start in the AP MSET start in got counseling, so the marketing is simple here. So through this PPT, through this Zoom online class, I'm marketing that come and join to this college. Why? Because Chevrolet Engineering College is accredited by NAC, and it is primarily located in the Ponnuru Guntur area, very close proximity to the main road, and you are having co-education. See here, if a student has joined in this college, you can rotate the globe, right? So like this, I have to market your college, right or wrong? So you are having an accredited grade A accredited by NAC. Don't see other colleges, your nearby colleges, St. Mary's or Chantalpudi or Kale University like that. See only Chevrolet Engineering College accredited by NAC, and it is located very prime location. See the courses offered. You are having UG programs, PG programs, 120 seats, 60 seats, civil 30, mechanical 30, triple E 30, EC 120, CSC 66, so on so. The diploma courses what you are offering is civil and mechanical, and our chairman principal is Dr. Ravi Krishna Garu, who is where you are having 20% students got 80%, more than 50% got placed distinction, and the director is Professor N. Venkatrao Garu, and if you see the placement, so like this we are I'm marketing your college, the facilities we are having separate campus hostels, hygiene, food and boys and girls, transportation facility from Guntur, Tenali, Ponnoru, Repelli, connecting all surrounding villages, and well equipped labs, 24 by 7 library access, and proper indoor and outdoor sports facilities, scholarship within 1 crore sanction for merit and poor students. The uniqueness: six patents were granted, separate sections for girl students, research oriented teaching methodology, ragging is prevented, personal care, కార్పొరేట్ స్టైల్ ఆఫ్ కెఫెటేరియా విత్ అడ్వాన్స్డ్ కుకింగ్ సిస్టమ్. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి ఇవన్నీ. కాలేజ్కి వచ్చినాక చూడండి, కార్పొరేట్ స్టైల్ ఆఫ్ కెఫెటేరియా, అడ్వాన్స్డ్ కుకింగ్ సిస్టమ్, వెల్ ఆర్గనైజ్డ్ కల్చరల్ clubs to develop the team spirit, YouTube channel solely dedicated to lecturers for all the topics of engineering topics. Uh, Bhavanda, so this is one type of marketing what I am giving. So these are your seniors, those who got jobs in different people. See their faces. You can think your sisters or brothers also got jobs in different jobs. The training and placement self facilities, free training for GRE, ILG, CRT, hackathons. We are organized APCM, UNS, skill development, etc. etc. So this, so ఇట్లా చెప్పుకుంటూ పోతే చాలా ఉంటుంది. So I'll stop here. Okay, I'll stop here. We'll discuss the class in the Monday session. Hope enjoy your day. Have a